West.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel here. It's Lavender here, and today I want to talk about a subject that has really been bothering me in the media lately. So let's get started into this topic I want to talk about. So yeah, by the way, if you like this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. So yeah, today I want to cover the topic of systematic racism and missing people, like media coverage. I'm going to be talking about the racism in the media when it comes to missing people and murdered people, along with like lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer plus community also going missing, and how the media discriminates against them unfairly. So let's get started into this video. So yeah, I wanted to make this video because I really think it's an important topic to make. If I look down here and look at my notes, so yeah, like it's a very important topic I feel like everyone needs to be talking about, honestly. So in the West, in particular in countries such as like in America or in Canada, people of color and lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer communities who go missing or are murdered don't get the media coverage that, white people or anyone that would be rich get coverage, if you know what I'm saying. The systematic racism runs really deep in these countries, like in America and in Canada. There is police systematic racism, locking people of color just because they're people of color. There is systematic racism in healthcare. There's like people of color, black women are more likely to die giving birth than white women. There's actually systematic racism in schools as well. And just like what I said, there's also systematic racism and, in the media as well, like in the news and media, mainstream media, Catholic media. So the reason why I want to talk about this subject is because if you guys haven't heard of lately or don't know, this woman went missing. Her name's Gabby Petito. It's a really, really sad case. I feel really bad for her family and stuff. She went missing on a long-distance road trip with her fiance or boyfriend or whatever. And then she went missing. Her boyfriend showed up without her and refused to talk to the police and stuff. And there's been so much massive, media coverage, on her. And I get it. It's really sad. It's fucked up what happened to her. And, it's a really sad case. But, I just wanted to bring this up because, what's funny is that you never, see, people of color or people of the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer plus community get the same type of coverage. Really. I think there's only certain cases, maybe the George Floyd situation, like that, but you don't usually see that. If a black woman or an Asian woman or a Native woman or an Indigenous person or whatever goes missing, just goes missing, not even murdered, just goes missing, you don't see as big media coverage. You don't really see any media coverage of it. Maybe a local news channel, but you don't see like ABC News or CNN or Fox News or these big type of Catholic media, mainstream news sources really covering their cases, you know what I'm saying? I have witnessed firsthand in the mainstream media, Catholic media, some of the true crime cases that I've covered. I personally have seen systematic racism in mainstream media, aka Catholic media, in some of the YouTube true crime cases that I covered, because I do true crime on my channel. I've covered some cases that I've really never seen in the media. I had to do deep research into those cases.
What chance do we have of any justice ever? Not only can a copper get away with murder, but the whole service come out proudly in support of that.
Why doesn't the Prime Minister just say the truth and tell Indigenous peoples that he doesn't give a fuck about their rights?
A couple of them was I did a murdered missing Indigenous woman true crime case about the Pamela George story, where it was a hate crime. This white guy basically murdered this Indigenous Native woman, and I had to do so much research because I could not find shit. I had to look up news articles for this, multiple news articles or anything. There's nothing. So I did a case of a murdered trans man. I did a true crime case of a murdered trans man, Cam Lauman. He was a professional show dog, the people who show dogs. the media covered it a little bit. It was obvious who the suspect was who did it, but it was never solved, like at all. And I think it had everything to do with the fact that that the person was of a lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer plus community, honestly. So, and then I did a case of the murder of a black woman. It was like a Forensic Files true crime episode of, and her name was Olamide. I can't say her last name because it's hard to pronounce, but she was a Nigerian black woman. I didn't say anything about her case in the media. The only way I knew about this case was Forensic Files. If not for them, I would not know this case existed. I did a case about a murdered Asian woman named E. Lee that got, murdered by a group of teenage boys. I haven't really seen that in the media, really. And that was a straight up hate crime. And then there's this other case. I did not cover this case, but I saw it on TV where this black trans woman went missing, right? They don't know if she was murdered or not, but she went missing. There wasn't any news coverage of it, really. But then when a white woman went missing in the same exact city, the whole city was looking for her, and they found her murdered. When she was missing, they found her murdered. But the whole community, as well as the media, did not come together and look for the black trans woman. So I'm gonna leave some statistics of crime on people of color on the screen. And you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So I just thought that this was a topic I really wanted to talk about because, systematic racism, this country is built on colonialism, genocide, murder, slavery, and racism.